Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant analysis on a Trae Young half court game winner against the Utah Jazz for them to win by 3 points. Not only did he knock down clutch free throws, but he hit the dagger that allowed the clock to run out, and they was happy because they was ahead by three. Ending the game was Trae Young. 124 to 121. The Jazz go to 9-26. The Hawks go one game above 500, 19-18. The Hawks won the first quarter 36-32. They lost the second quarter 30-29. They won the third quarter 28-27, and they lost the fourth quarter 32-31. But it didn't matter because they won the game, and that's the most important thing. That's what they suited up and got ready for, and they was able to handle it real well. Zachary Ricochet, the number one overall pick, had a good game getting to the basket and knocking down spot up threes. He finished with 14 points, plus 8 and plus minus 2 personal fouls, 6 rebounds. 3 of them was offensive, 2 of 4 from 3, 6 of 14 from the field. Clint Capella had 18 points. He had a lot of dunks tonight. They gave him a lot of opportunities, and he was able to knock them down with power and force and strength. -1 and plus minus 2 personal fouls, 1 turnover. He did have 3 blocks. He only had 6 rebounds today, and 2 of them was offensive. He was 9 of 11 from the field. Trae Young had another 20-20 game. He finished with 24 points and 20 assists. He was just finding his teammates in so many different ways, whether it's the three, whether it was the dunks, whether it was the shots near the rim. He found them over and over again. And when they thought that they had him under control, he found the open teammate or knocked down the shot from three or even from the paint. And you just love seeing it. And he was the hero today because he hit the biggest shot of the game, which was the game-winning half-court three. +4 and plus minus 1 personal foul, 2 turnovers, 1 block, 2 rebounds. He was 9 of 10 from the free throw line. You like to see him get there because he didn't shoot the ball efficiently today, but you still want to see him score, and he was able to go to the free throw line a lot tonight. 3 of 10 from the three-point line, 6 of 16 from the field. Creasy, 13 points, +7 and plus minus 4 personal fouls, 1 steal, 4 rebound, 3 of 4 from the three-point line, 5 of 6 from the field. It's just good to see him get in double figures and be able to space the floor and hit those threes like he did tonight. That's all you can really ask for him to do. And then Tyson Daniels continues his great play. He finished with 16 points. He was +2 and plus minus. He had 4 personal fouls and 1 turnover, but he had 2 blocks and 2 steals. And he had 7 assists and 6 rebounds. A complete all-around game for him tonight. He was also 2 of 4 from 3, and he got a lot of easy baskets because of those steals and because of those opportunities to get out in transition. And he finished 7 of 12 from the field. And Yeka Konwu, 2 points, +2 and plus minus. He had 3 personal fouls, but he had 4 blocks tonight, 1 steal, 3 assists, 9 rebounds. 2 was offensive and 1 of 5 from the field. That's a lot of blocks for a Konwu. They kept coming at him, and he just made the right play, and it ended up benefiting the team a lot. DeAndre Hunter, he was able to knock down some threes too. He was 4 of 7 from 3 and 3 of 5 from the free throw line. He finished 5 of 11 from the field. He had 4 rebounds. 1 of them was offensive, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, -12 and plus minus. He had 17 points. Bogdanovich had 11, -3 and plus minus, 3 personal foul, 3 turnovers, 3 assists, 1 rebound, 3 of 7 from 3. He finished 4 of 10 from the field, and it's just good to see him getting double figures and knock down threes when he's open. And Garrison Matthews had a lot of opportunities, but he finished 4 of 13 from the field and 1 of 8 from 3, and he had no free throws. He had 6 rebounds, 2 was offensive, 1 assist, 2 steals, 1 block, 1 turnover, +8 and plus minus 9 points. The rest of the guys did not play. Injuries, or they was rolled out before the game, or the coaches made their decision to let them get on the court. 47 of 98, 48% from the field, 18 of 44, 40% from 3, 12 of 15, 80% from the free throw line, 12 rebounds, that was offensive out of the 44 total, 35 assists, 6 steals, 11 blocks, 10 turnovers, and 22 personal fouls, and 124 points was just what they needed to win. And Lauri Markkanen, he played a great game. He was really hot from the 3 point line. He was 8 of 15 from three, 5 of 6 from the free throw line. He had 11 of 21 of his field goals to go, and he was also +6 and plus minus. He had 4 personal fouls, and you wish that he could have played a little bit more because he was one of the hottest players on the court, and he was attacking the paint too, not just settling for threes all game. He did have 2 turnovers, 1 block, 2 steals, 1 assist. He only had 2 rebounds because Walker Kessler was grabbing all of them. He finished for 8 offensive rebounds today and 10 total. He had 21 points, so 20 and 10 for Kessler. -2 and plus minus 3 blocks, 1 steal. He really was manning the paint and really finishing strong, even when it was putbacks. And that's what they needed him to do. He couldn't really get run plays for him that often because they did defend him well and they did, guard him well, but they couldn't stop him on the boards. And that's where he was able to get a lot of, things to go his way. Colin Sexton hit a big three. He's been one of their best players all year, especially offensively. He finished with 24 points, +4 and plus minus, 3 personal foul, 1 turnover, 3 assists, 4 rebounds. 2 of them was offensive, 8 of 9 from the free throw line, 2 of 3 from the 3 point line, 7 of 16 from the field. Johnny Juzang had 11 points. It's good to see him in double figures. He was -17 and plus minus. He had 2 personal fouls, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. 1 was offensive, 3-8 from the 3 point line, 4 of 11 from the field. Isaiah Collier, 3 points, -5 and plus minus, 3 personal foul, 2 turnover, 9 assists, 6 rebounds. 1 of them was offensive, 1 of 4 from three, 1 of 6 from the field. He didn't score well, but he did play make a lot and facilitate real well tonight, finding the shooters, finding the dunkers, and he did that throughout the entire game. And he hasn't really been great offensively this entire season, and they trying to find another shooter slash ball handler outside of Colin Sexton to really help the flow of their offense, and we'll see what they do. If they can do a trade or if they can draft somebody that can do that, that'll help. Drew Eubanks had 4 points. He was -1 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 5 turnovers, 1 steal, 2 assists, 8 rebounds. 1 of them was offensive. He was 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 of 4 from the field. Kyle Filipowski, 3 points, +12 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 3 turnovers, 1 assist, 8 rebounds, 1 of 5 from three. That was his only field goal attempts. And it is crazy that he can rebound as well as he did because Laurie got into foul trouble and Walker Kessler didn't play a crazy ton of minutes either. But it was good to trust in the rookie. He came in, he didn't score a lot, but he did rebound the ball very well. And you like to see that because they have a bunch of big bodies already on this roster, and it's good that they can play with each other and complement each other, whatever lineup they decide to go out there, and they all can rebound and somewhat protect the rim. Cody Williams had 4 points. He was -2 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 1 steal, 3 assists, 3 rebounds, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 0 of 2 from three, 1 of 6 from the field. I would say Micah Potter, 3 points for him, -9 and plus minus, 1 personal foul, 2 turnovers, 1 rebound, 1 of 2 from three. That was his only field goal, no free throws. And then Patty Mills, it was good to see him again. You don't see him play that often, but he did have 13 points tonight, which led all Jazz players off the bench tonight. He was a -1 and plus minus. He did have 3 steals. He did finish with some layups. He did have 1 rebound. He did go 3 of 9 from three. He was 5 of 14 from the field. The rest of the guys did not play because of the injuries or the coaches made that decision. They finished 40 of 96, 41% from the field, 19 of 48, 39% from three, 22 of 25, 88% from the free throw line, 13 offensive rebounds, 47 rebounds total, 25 assists, 8 steals, 4 blocks, 15 turnovers, 17 personal fouls, and 121 points. Just a great game from the Hawks, just staying in it, finding a way to pull out the victory. They are the better team. I know they was missing guys like Jalen Johnson and stuff like that, but they still was able to win this game. They just have so many great athletes, guys that can really shoot the three, guys that Trae Young complement well with his playmaking and his ability to space the floor and get to the basket with the floaters and the layups. And he just puts so much pressure on your defense, and just having shooters just ready to go that can also be switchable and help him be a solid defender by just being a guy that's playing cat mouse with these other guys, and you got to attack them early. If not, somebody's going to help or somebody's going to make it a little difficult. I think that that's what they had to do with Trae Young, and that's why this team has won so much this year. And I know their record isn't the best. I know their record isn't the greatest. They have some inherent problems with building around Trae Young, and they just felt we gonna live with it. We made the decision to choose him over Luka. We made it to the Eastern Conference Finals. We feel like we have a team that complements him well, that plays with him well, and have the right supporting cast around him to win games, and they have done that. They have beat some of the best teams in the league. They also have struggled against other teams in the league. Games are based off matchups and adjustments and who can figure it out the most, and then it's up for the guys to go out there and implement it and play the game the right way. And if they do, you come up with a win on both ends of the court, and they're showing that they can be better defensively, and we have to see if they can get to another level down that side of the court. But we know offensively the Hawks are going to be tough to guard and tough to defend, and they have always really been since they went with Trae Young as their star to build around. But it is going to be fun to see them when they get Jalen Johnson back, because that's one of my favorite teams to watch this year. The moving and cutting and the slicing and the kickouts. It's just always fun to see how they can keep the defense off balance and make these guys really be put in awkward situations, but it's a beneficial situation for the team like the Atlanta Hawks, and that's their style of play. That's their brand of basketball, and that's what they do. You know, they're going to shoot them threes. They're going to put the ball on the floor. They're going to get out of transition, and they're going to make plays happen in the paint because they have Clint Capella, and they haven't really done anything different. They just figured out what works for them, and that's the best thing for them. And then the Jazz, they're good. You know, they're going to continue to lose. They don't have enough talent. They don't have enough ball handling. They don't have enough guys that can break down the defense enough. And that's one of their biggest problems too. But once they get that guy that can score and create, they'll be fine. They have enough role players that fits any type of guy of that type of stature, and that's all that they really missing. But will they be able to win enough in the West? That's going to be the question. They're going to be better. They're going to play better, but can they win enough in the West and be a real serious thing in the West? We'll see. We know that Trader Danny make big things happen, and he can convince guys, you know, with his way he talks and the way he makes his moves. So we gotta always have that in the back of our mind, like I've been saying the last couple months. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you're new to the channel, I also do conversation videos in various different ways. Also do breakdowns for real footage of legends, current players, rookies, future stars. Also do mock drafts, and I do draft coverage. I have over 3,000 videos, so check those out if you want to be a subscriber of this channel. But if you don't, you can follow me on social medias and get different type of content that's not on YouTube on there, and that will also be on my channel. Hope you guys enjoying your day. Hopefully you guys enjoying the morning. Thanks for putting me in a part of your day. Thanks for checking in with me. Thanks for enjoying the content that I make and appreciating it for what it is and loving it each and every day that I continue to make videos as I go basically all 7 to the best of my ability. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for showing interest, and I'll see you guys hopefully later today.